Hey everyone, there's a reason why I have the light off right now. It's because it's really bright in the background. So I just wanted to reiterate something. I'm currently going to record my, my gaming-based thing today for Friday. It is currently Thursday at 5 a.m. However, I don't really have, I guess apparently at one point I had mentioned, it was the video where I basically had talked, sorry, I ate a bit of popcorn and now it was a horrible thing to eat in the morning. Jess, by the way, is back, and we ended up spending all night to basically watch some movies on my TV, mostly Don't Mess with the Zohan. You're going to see the TV right back there. It's the TV right there. It's a really old Adam Sandler movie. It's a pretty good classic. I actually hadn't seen it before until recently, so I showed it to her, and she was like, oh, that's good. But anyways, this episode is mostly to talk about how apparently I messed up my uploading schedule in a way that, I don't know why. So if anyone is not aware, at one point I mentioned that I'd be uploading a video basically every Friday, and in the beginning of that video, it would be, basically concerning the Vic Mignogna being booted out from the Best Buy Broly DVDs cast and crew. And basically every week I was going to check and make sure he was still on there. Little did I know, I stated it would be every Friday, and I stated because it would be my anime day. I completely forgot Fridays are the gaming-based day, not the anime-based day. The anime-based days are Tuesday? Mondays are review days, Tuesdays are anime days, Fridays are gaming-based days. So this is just a little thing to talk about. I'm about to go record my gaming-based thing, but apparently I messed up with the days. I don't know how. Apparently my brain wants to mess up just the days where I record. For some reason, they all are so similar with the stuff I actually do with them that my brain considers them all the same. In a way, like it mixes them up. It doesn't consider the same, but it mixes them up on the days I'm supposed to record them. So, I wish I had it in my calendar, because my calendar would be really helpful. But, don't have a calendar I can put it in. My phone's calendar does not give notifications for some stupid reason. Don't know why. But in case I don't remember, every Friday I will look at the, Vic Mignogna situation, and I'll talk about it. Even if it's not the anime day, I'm still gonna be checking every Friday just so my brain doesn't like mess up. I feel like I'd have more problems switching it to Tuesdays instead of just leaving it on the day where it was filmed. Because honestly, the subject of the day doesn't matter. It's more just like or in my brain at least, like my brain doesn't mess up the subject of the day. You know, if I were to change the subject of the day, it would make it more complicated. So to just kind of keep it as I was planning on the day itself, it's easier for me. So yeah, I'm about to go record probably Pokemon. I have a couple episodes already recorded, but I'm gonna go record more just in case, because I have like 3 episodes that I haven't uploaded yet, because I'm really trying to get to the Reggies at the end of the game. I really want to get to them, so I recorded a bunch of them all at once. Whether I keep doing this and like this and this, it's because I have a really bad, apparently allergy to something that is like an allergic reaction my skin has to a stupid powder. It was this stuff. I don't think you're supposed to actually get it on your skin. It's kettle corn powder. Just kind of threw it at me, and it's all up in my hair and everything. It sucks, and it itches so badly. My skin does not, I don't think it's actually meant to go on your skin in the first place. My skin is having an allergic reaction to it. It actually was like turning red and everything. It was pretty bad. I had to go wash it off, but it still has that stupid itch to it. And it's like basically just powder you put on popcorn, and it turns into like kettle corn flavored. Really good. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna go be recording more of my gaming videos, and whatever episode I published or upload tomorrow, I'm going to put the Vic Mignogna thing in at the beginning, because honestly, that's something I was gonna do every Friday anyways. Shut up, other phone. yeah, so just wanted to clear that up because I didn't actually get any comments or anything about it. I just had to remember. I'm like, wait a minute. Fridays are my upload day for gaming, so why is Vic Mignogna on Fridays? And I was also watching over some of my old videos that I had uploaded, but I hadn't deleted from my phone yet. So I was clearing up some storage space on my phone, which I really didn't need to. I had like 80 gigabytes left of storage space on my SD card. I'm just like, wait a minute, why do I do this? So I went and these drawers are annoying. But I went and I just like tapped it and it made a squeaking noise. Anyways, I wanted to clear that up because I'm pretty sure I had stated in that video that I would be doing on the anime days, which was every Friday, and that's not what my anime days are. So, anyways, but I will be pointing out that I'll be uploading much more. Currently, I just had a job that I've been doing too. If you guys don't know, I actually work with pizza now. I work at a pizzeria right down, like literally right across the street from my place. So, yeah, I'm normally gone during the from 8 to basically I'm gone from 8 to 4, but occasionally I'll be back later if one of the other employees tends to there's someone who comes in late occasionally, and I tend to stay there in case they need me because we are very short staffed, and it gets pretty frustrating when there's only 2 people at the store working at a time. But I've been really busy recently. However, I got permission that during my break and my lunch, I can actually upload videos. So I'll have videos pre-recorded that on days where I don't really have much time to record and upload, I'll upload them during my breaks. And if I don't remember during my breaks, I'll have an alarm set for when I get back home. So hopefully that'll work. But the thing is, I haven't really had much to upload vlog-wise. I've actually been going through a lot of my vlogs and everything. I had 100 of them on my phone. 100 10-minute vlogs on my phone, and they were just either they were too outdated for me to kind of mention, or they were just really not relevant anymore. You know what I mean? Stuff that was just so over talked about that I honestly didn't need to cover it. And I will admit, I've talked about some things that I'm really passionate about in the past. Or stuff that I'm really want to talk about on my channel. I've talked about that stuff, whether or not it's been talked about a lot on YouTube or on media in general. But when it comes to stuff that's more meh, somewhere in the middle, I tend to kind of just shy away from it. If it's something that everyone's talking about or has been covered by so many people, and I honestly don't have a specific opinion on it that I'm very passionate about, I won't really upload a video on that, but I'll still record one, and if it has decent stuff that comes up, yeah, I'll upload it. But for the most part, half of the stuff on my phone was just complete utter crap that really doesn't need to be uploaded anymore. And a lot of the videos were from before I had my shave and my haircut, so I'm just whoa, that was me? And it was a lot of them I recorded and uploaded, but there were a lot that I didn't. And a lot of them were just so much cringe, even for my standards, it just didn't feel right to upload. Some of them were literally just me talking about the same thing for 30 minutes. And I want to point out, I've been trying to keep on a certain schedule with how long my videos are, because I tend to go way over by getting sidetracked, and I've been trying not to do that. So yeah. But when it comes to actually recording videos back before I got my hair done and everything, I actually didn't have that in place. I didn't really try and limit it as much. I just kind of do what I needed to. So yeah. I kind of just talked on forever. And a lot of these videos were just repetitive to the point where I was talking about one detail for 10 minutes straight and just repeating info over and over again. It's kind of who I am as a person. It's how I talk, how I communicate. But for the most part, it was really kind of just too repetitive to really mean anything. And at that point, it's what's the point of the video if it doesn't really have a true meaning behind it? I will point out, the one with Funimation that I mentioned, how they were claiming everything was a bug, all the things on their system about the Vic Mignogna situation, people not being able to sign out Funimation. I had a video about that I had recorded previously, just about the Vic getting his name crossed off the list of cast and crew from the works he had already done. not even future releases or anything, just the stuff he had already done. But for the most part, it's just like, it was so repetitive and it was so like irrelevant that it really didn't matter. And this was like days before I recorded the other one. Like this is like literal almost a week beforehand. Now the Funimation thing of people can't sign out of their accounts or unsubscribe, that hadn't even come up yet. So to be honest, it was like I just remade the video because that way it was much more like specific and I had more to talk about, therefore it helped me keep on track a bit more. And I repeated a lot in that video, but I had more stuff to go off of at that point. I'd actually been going and gathering research and like looking at the exact tweets that people had been doing from Funimation towards people who were questioning them. And that's kind of why I had that video with 2 subjects in it. Believe it or not, in the first video I had repeated just the Funimation like canceling Netflix name. I had repeated stuff from the like 50 times in just that one video, and it was like a 30-minute long video of just that. The other video was a lot shorter and was about 2 subjects, so that one I was much happier with. And like I said, even if I have one that I delete, if it's important to me, I'll re-record it in a much more organized fashion or a much like simpler fashion, or I'll find out more stuff to add into it, so it helps me keep my mind on track, because that way my mind automatically needs to kind of keep going kind of thing. Instead of just like repeating the same thing and staying in a loop, it continues forward. So yeah, I've been trying to work on that, but for the most part, doing pretty well. But yeah, I want to point out that this whole like Vic Mignogna being crossed with the name of this thing, that will still be on Fridays. It'll just be the gaming days instead. I don't know why I said it was the anime day. I've been messing up quite a bit on like, okay, when I first think about it, I'm like, okay, today's Monday, today is the anime day. I'm like, wait, no, it's reaction day. And then on like Tuesdays, I'll go, okay, it's reaction day. No, wait, it's anime day. No, wait, anime day. And it's like, I have to actually think beforehand. And I can guess myself way too much, so yeah, I mess up the days. So, like I said, it'll still be Fridays, aka tomorrow from when I'm recording this, but it won't be anime based. It'll just be at the beginning of each game video. So, anyways, by the way, I'm going to be recording probably a dozen or so Pokemon episodes like ahead of time. So I'll be uploading probably 1 or 2 tomorrow. Probably more like 2, because honestly I really want to get through them. But in the long run, I'm going to probably have 12 stocked up at a time. So after I upload 2 tomorrow, I'll only have 1 extra left, or 1 or 2, I can't remember. So I'll record anywhere from 11 to 10 more episodes within the next week. And then once I upload 2 more, I'll basically, you know what I mean. So yeah. I just wanted to point all that stuff out, because I messed up huge with that. I mean, it's not a big deal. It was just like a mess up of words, but for me it was a big deal, because I'm still trying to get used to my schedule. So, anyways, bye everybody. If you are currently asleep, I don't know how you'd be watching this video. It's pretty skilled if you can watch my video and sleep. But, yeah. If you woke up for just my video, go back to sleep. Nothing special. I should have mentioned that at the beginning of the video. Oops. Oh well. Yeah. I'm recording at 5 a.m. because that's normally when I sleep, and I have work at 8, so I'm going to... Or that's normally when I wake up, I should say, not when I sleep. That's when I wake up from my sleep. I only get about 2 hours of sleep a night, so... But yeah, I have work in about probably 2.5 hours by now. It's past 5 a.m. when I started recording, so it's probably more like 5:30 right now. So in about 2.5 hours I have to go out to work, and it'll be fun. But, yeah. So, yeah. Have a good day, everyone.